If you're trying to sign up for an Amazon seller account, but Amazon tells you the phone number you entered is already associated with another Amazon account, this video is for you. If you haven't already watched my other video, where I walk through all the documents and information Amazon's going to require for the seller application, I recommend watching that one right after this. I've also got a follow-up video that I'll post soon after this where I'll walk you through the actual seller application. This video is focused specifically on creating the login and solving the phone number issue, because that's where a lot of people get stuck. This error message actually shows up for a huge percentage of businesses trying to sign up for a seller account for the first time. Most of us already have our phone numbers linked to a personal Amazon account, or they've been linked to some Amazon account in the past. Amazon does not allow the same phone number to be used to create multiple Amazon logins, even if you're creating a seller account with one and a customer account with another. The good news is there are several ways around this. I've got a few options that are quick and easy for certain businesses, and the last option I'll show you is free and works for everyone. Option 1. Use an email that's linked to an existing Amazon account when it makes sense for you. Instead of trying to create a new Amazon account or login, just sign into one that you already have and then complete the seller application using that. For example, if you already have a personal Amazon account that you use for shopping, or potentially one that you used in the past but don't use anymore, you can simply log in with that email address and password and then create a seller account from there. This does work, but there are important trade-offs. When you do this, your seller account becomes permanently linked to that personal buyer account. They cannot be separated later. That means if you ever sell the business, you lose that Amazon customer account too, and any employees with access to the seller account, or at least the main admin to the seller account, could potentially see or use the buyer account. Although keep in mind that you can create separate logins for employees. For some small businesses, this option would work fine. For others, it's not ideal. If you want to create a new standalone business login for the seller account, you'll need a different phone number. Option 2. Amazon does allow landline phone numbers. If you use a landline, you won't receive text messages, but that's okay. When you need to get an OTP, you can just select voice delivery instead, and Amazon will call the number and a machine will read the code out loud. This can work well if you have access to a true landline that's never been used with Amazon before. Keep in mind that you only have to use the landline during the sign-up. You can add your cell phone as a backup number, and I'll show you how to set up an authenticator app, so long-term it will be easier to log in each time. With any option, mobile phone, forwarding number, or landline, sometimes Amazon's text messages don't come through. If that happens, always select voice delivery instead. The automated call is usually much more reliable. Also, even if you check the box that says "Don't require code" on this browser, Amazon will still continue to ask for it frequently. Option 3. If you have a free Google Voice number, you can put that number and try it. Although usually if the phone number doesn't work, then you'll have to use my next option anyway. Next we have the final option, which works for everyone, and I'll walk you through each step. This is the one I recommend most often because it's free, it works for everyone, you don't need a credit card or even any payment information. It gives you the option to generate as many new phone numbers as you need in order to find one that's not already been linked with an Amazon account in the past. We're going to use CallRail to create a temporary forwarding number just to get through the login setup. After that, I'll show you how to set your regular cell phone as the backup phone number and how to set up an authenticator app so you don't have to use this temporary phone number in the future. First, Google and search CallRail, then go to their website. It's actually a great tool and does a lot of good things, so feel free to look into what they do. For our purposes here, we're just going to click to sign up for the free trial. When filling out the form, put in your email and a password, then you can put your company name in. Note that this email does not have to be the same email you're using for Amazon. I recommend against putting your phone number in here so that they don't call you. They'll send you a confirmation email. Go to your email, open it, and click Verify. That will bring you to this screen. You can then just click Get Started. Then it will start getting the first number set up. Just select Other. On this page, it asks you which number you want to forward calls to. This is where you would put your cell phone number. This will make it so if Amazon calls this number, it goes to your cell phone and you can pick it up. Then turn off inbound call recording and call greeting. Click Finish. Your tracking number is now active. This tracking number on the screen is the one you will give to Amazon. Now go back to Amazon and continue creating your login. When Amazon asks for your phone number, enter the CallRail number, select voice delivery if available. Amazon will call the number, the call will forward to your phone, and a machine will read out the code. Enter that code to continue. Phone numbers have been around a long time, so that many of these has been recycled. So sometimes even a new CallRail number has already been used with an Amazon account in the past. If you still get a message saying the phone number is already associated with another account, first, make sure you didn't accidentally give Amazon your cell phone number again. Lots of people do that out of habit. Go back to CallRail, go to Settings, select Create Number. You can usually have several numbers during the free trial, and you can delete and recreate them as needed. Then, try again with the new number. You don't usually need this, but if you ever want to check a text for one of these numbers, you go to the home page, click on Activity, then click on Text Conversations. You'll see any incoming text messages down here. You can click into those to see the actual message. Sometimes the text messages don't go through consistently like they do on your regular cell phones. Once your login is created, do not stop here. You want to immediately set up an authenticator app so you don't have to rely on that temporary phone number again. I'm going to walk you through how to set this up. While logged in Seller Central, you hover over this gear icon, select Login Settings. Some of you may be on the new Seller Central, so it may look different. If so, click the circle icon in the top corner, go to Settings, then Login Settings. Under two-step verification, click Manage. Add your real cell phone number as a backup method first. Also, it's normal if it makes you log in and do two-step verification again when you start this. Assuming it allows you to add your cell phone number as a backup number, this gives you a great fallback option. If it sends the OTP to your temporary number, you can click Didn't Receive the Code, and you could select the option to have that phone number texted instead. Next, there's usually a section, sometimes it's down below and sometimes it's up high, titled Authenticator App, and you can click the blue link for Add New App. You'll see a QR code on the screen. Leave this page open. Next, we're going to need to download an Authenticator app on our cell phone. If you already have used an Authenticator app before, just scan that QR code with the app. But if not, I'll show you how to get one right now. On your phone, open the App Store, search for Google Authenticator, make sure to find the official app by Google, download and open it, select Get Started. You can sign in with a Google account, tap Add a Code, select Scan a QR code, allow camera access, point your phone at the QR code on your computer screen. A 6-digit code will immediately appear in the app. This code changes every 30 seconds. Anytime you need it, you can simply open this app and get the code instead of waiting for a text message. Now, back on Amazon. We enter the 6-digit code from the app. Click Verify and Continue. Now, what happens when you log in going forward? Sometimes when you log in, Amazon will still try to text the original phone number by default. If that happens, click Didn't Receive the Code, choose either your backup phone number or the Authenticator app. Once the Authenticator app is set up, you'll rarely need phone verification again. Now, at this point, your Amazon login is created, you're past the issue with your phone number being used for another Amazon account, you have an Authenticator app set up so that you can always log in from now on. From here, you still got a few more things to do. If you've got all your documents and the information that Amazon's going to need, then go ahead and find my next video that I'll post soon here where I walk you through the application. If you don't know what you need to have prepared yet, then go watch my previous video where I go through all the documents and the details you need prepared before starting the application here.